My guest today has been one of my favorite leading ladies ever since she mooned me at the New York Theater Workshop on February 18th, 1996, the first time I saw Rent. She is nominated for a 2014 Tony Award for her spectacular performance in the new musical If Then, having previously won for originating the role of Elphaba in Wicked. Please welcome Idina Menzel.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so thrilled you're here.
It took you so long to have me here.
I'm so, you've always been one of my favorite people, so
you.
it's a thrill to have you. And it's my birthday today.
It's your birthday.
I'm considering
Happy birthday.
this
It's
is,
my birthday tomorrow.
I'm aware of that,
We're
and
two
I'm
crazy
considering this sort of
Geminis.
part of my my birthday present. And actually, let's
Oh,
just,
really?
Yeah, it's nice to have you here. You're my present.
thank
You're part of my
you.
present. And actually, I have.
What?
Because we share birthday. These are gluten-free.
They are?
Because I've heard about you.
Yeah, I mean, I try. I'm such a
the-
hypocrite.
These
but-
are birthday cupcakes.
Yay!
And I'm going to make you, you're going to have like a bite
Are
of
we
it.
gonna
But
sing
it's genuinely
to each
gluten-free.
other? We're
And I'm going to
singing
light
to each
them.
other?
We are crazy Geminis.
We are, one day apart.
We're one day apart.
That's awesome.
What
are you
well, I like
classic
this.
Gemini? I'm kind of classic Gemini.
Well, first of all, you're playing two characters.
I
You're
know.
playing Liz and Beth in If Then, which is that like the ultimate
About a woman
Gemini
that has
role?
a hard time making decisions, which apparently is very Gemini. To not
Yeah,
be
there's a
able
lot
to-
of things about Gemini. So actually,
Yeah.
I just want you to make a wish.
Okay.
And actually, you take the pink one
Okay.
because you're a girl.
Girl.
And I'll take the blue one.
Okay.
And we're
And I
gonna
wanna
we're gonna
sing
make
to
a
you.
wish.
Let's sing to each other. Pick your key.
There's no way I'm singing Happy Birthday.
No, come on, together.
Okay.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Idina Menzel, Tony winner. Happy birthday to you. Ready? Make a good wish. Now, you're gluten-free. What does that even mean?
It needs nothing when you have this much sugar.
Oh, really?
on
Okay.
you
Well,
might as well just
I have a few others for you because I'm not going to eat it. Well, you know,
Can I do this,
I'll take a celebratory lick. But what does that mean? What is
My
why
son's
are you
poop came out
gluten-free?
totally green yesterday. He was like, "Mom, look, my poop's green." I don't know. I think
What
when
does
they
it
eat these
mean?
kind of sprinkles or
Explain
like
this to the people. Why are you gluten-free? Because it's cool.
because do we have to talk about my bloatedness?
I would love to. Let's talk about your
It makes me
let's
feel
get-
less bloated and less gassy.
Oh, really? So you just feel sort of less of
Less, yeah. I don't know.
that. That must be
It's
helpful
just
when
a
you're on
state of
stage
mind.
singing your face off.
Yeah, and then I come off and I'm adrenaline rush and there is no gluten-free, so then I down a bagel and, all the wrong things, and then I'm just,
I want to talk to you about Geminis because
Okay.
you are a Gemini, and I actually looked up before you got here. I looked up some Gemini traits
Okay.
because I want to see if these are accurate.
Oh, good.
Love to talk.
love to talk. I'm analytical. I like to talk like
Like you have to-
feelings
like-
and
yeah,
get
yeah.
into.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like, a yenta.
Right. Well, it does say you're forever probing. This actually fits me really well. Forever probing people for information. Maybe you're not a
Not so
Gemini.
much me. No, there's other ones. Keep going.
Okay. Wishy-washy?
Yeah, I'm wishy-washy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like I would be the best. I'd be the best on a jury because like they would sway me both ways. I could never make up my mind.
I love this because it reflects a song I love that you sang, The Proverbial Life of the Party. You sang a song called...
Yes, I did. In
I
a
love
wild
that
party.
song.
Sometimes, I don't know. I can be the life of the party. I can also just sit on my couch and be very reclusive.
Yeah.
I'm definitely have two sides of myself. Very much outgoing artist, performer on stage,
Right.
doing my thing, and then also I can be very shy and
And you crawl into your cave.
Yes.
What does your cave look like?
My cave is like a couch with,
And what are you watching? When you have those moments finally and you turn the TV on, what do you turn on?
Movies, bad romantic comedy,
Okay.
or good romantic comedies.
Any recent TV obsessions or?
I haven't had a chance to watch television ever since all of this If Then stuff happened, and then the Oscars. It's like been.
Oh, I didn't know you were on the Oscars.
Oh,
Were you
yeah,
on the-
I was on the Oscars and I sang
right.
the song, and then it was right in the middle of tech, and so it was just like craziness.
Yeah, what was that song? Was that like? I
It's
don't
a
know this.
song
I don't know anything about this.
that
I just know your Broadway
sing on
stuff.
this animated movie and whatever.
It's
cool.
funny that everyone has this other name for you that I'm not going to say because it's the most boring topic ever, and I'm sick of every talk show you're doing. It's like the topic, and I'm
Okay,
bored with it.
good, so don't say
But the funny thing is, I remember I used to call you the wrong name, and you
What was
corrected
it?
me once.
I
I used to call
did?
you Idina.
Right, but that's not. I mean,
I
yes,
know.
but
But
that's
that's as bad as
Most
it-
people call me Idina if they knew me before college, and for some reason, because back in Long Island, everyone would say Idina, And I just didn't, my mom always said, your name is Idina with like a short I, but for some reason I didn't have enough confidence in myself to correct people. So that happened. So now I know if somebody calls me from, on the street, I know where they're from.
Right.
Yeah. And then it's just funny that it came all full circle. My name got totally screwed up, and I had to sit there and not be able to correct it.
Right.
Because it was in front of the
world.
world.
I was feeling for you.
Yeah.
I was like, what is she going through? Anyway, I'm done with that topic. Okay. So if then you're in this show that audiences, oh my God, audiences love it. And I know that, one of my favorite albums that you're on is actually See What I Want to See.
Oh, thank you.
So I know that you did See What I Want to See like after Wicked.
Yeah, a
at
couple
the
years
Public.
after.
And so I know that you like adventurous. I really admire that you sort of worked on If Then for a few years. It was sort of crafted with you, with Tom Kitt, Brian Yorkie, Michael Greif. And I love that you do something that's so forward-thinking, and it's such a risk-taking show, and it's such a show that sort of shakes people up. Some people don't know how to take it, and then the people who get it are so passionate about it. So it's sort of like, it's what you want, right? I mean, isn't that...
I think so. I mean, all of our favorite musicals of all time, they were all new at one time, you know, and not all of them were universally accepted or, and those are usually the ones that are the most special, that kind of push the envelope. But for me, it's just, I mean, I've just had really good luck, obviously. I know I'm very grateful to have been in Rent and Wicked, where I was involved from early stages. And it's just a process that is just so rewarding for the performer to be involved so early on, and to be, a fly in the wall while everybody's working. And, well, I guess I'm not a fly in the wall. I'm involved. I'm trying to inspire, but sometimes it feels like that. And, and I just want to keep doing that. I'm not saying I'll never do a revival, but I just want to make sure I'm always involved in something where people are really trying to be fresh and forward-thinking. And so I'm really proud of this show. I
actually remember after Rent, which I adore all of you, that whole group of people. But I remember actually the time where it was kind of like, well, how are these personalities going to fit into the Broadway scene? You know what I mean? I remember the years sort of before Wicked, where it was. I remember you sort of like. I
was gone for a while. I always wanted to record my own music and sing rock and roll, and so the Rent phase afforded me a record deal, which I had been trying to get ever since I was 16 years old. So I went off and did that, and kind
Minuet in the car wash, Minuet.
Thank
music
you.
Video.
Yes, but got dropped from the record label. I turned my nose up to television a little bit at the time. I thought I just want to go on the road and play my music, and so then if that doesn't happen, you sort of have to start over. Because Wicked was many years after Rent. Like how many
but even musical theater, is it true or false? Did you like have an audition work session to be Thoroughly Modern Millie?
Yeah, I remember Sutton was in it.
Right? I mean, I saw
because there was tap dancing. They liked me enough to bring me back for the dance call.
Go?
Well, I don't tap dance, so I was just hitting my feet on
it's kind of part of the role.
Yeah.
I also remember seeing you in like Summer of 42 at Good Speed.
Yes.
You were a summer blonde.
I mean, you just got to be in it to win it. You got to keep working with people you believe in, and just kind of stay afloat, and then things happen, and you go through experiences just like in If Then, and they don't make any sense, and you say, where is this taking me? And this has made no sense in my scheme of things in life, and why I'm experiencing this. And then all of a sudden, years later, someone comes back around, and I mean, Michael Greif is a perfect example. Gave me my first job in Rent, and for years after that, we just always wanted to work together and kept seeking out things, and just this whole experience with him, the creative experience, has been just like a beautiful thing. I felt so uncomfortable with him, and we enjoyed each other, and we're having Anthony there, and we were always kind of pinching ourselves and keeping it real and saying like, oh, we're doing another Broadway show, and the three of us, and,
I don't know if you read your reviews, but this one you can't miss because it's on the theater, and it's my favorite quote because it says Idina Menzel is a blazing supernova.
I've heard about
that. The Hollywood Reporter. Yeah. And that sounds to me like a Michael Bay action film, or you know what I mean, like a disaster. But like you're like, it sounds a little scary.
Like, be careful as you sit in the audience. You might explode.
Do you know what a supernova is?
Is it some kind of starry
I
thing?
looked it up. A
Yeah.
supernova is a star that suddenly increases greatly in brightness because of a catastrophic explosion that ejects most of its mass. So I feel like, I feel like you're littered all over Times Square, like the Idina Menzel, like you're just.
No, you're making it sound like I throw up on everybody. We have this molecular experience in the theater, and
I'm sexual, so a little blinded by you, actually. So you are a supernova. It also says that it's 100 million times brighter than the sun.
oh, that's really nice. Then.
And it causes
Listen,
radio
you know what?
waves.
I read all the bad shit about myself, so I will take
You'll
that
take
and run
it.
with
Blazing
it.
supernova.
You know? Yeah.
And the last one that was actually seen in the Milky Way was in 1604. I actually read that. So
Really?
it's actually amazing that we have a supernova. And it's amazing that you're here.
Well, thank you for illuminating everyone on that
Yeah, it's kind of
subject.
crazy. So I want to tell you something exciting.
Yeah.
If then, audiences are going crazy over at the Richard Rogers Theater.
Yes.
They love the if
They
then.
stand up way before I ever come out. I just want everyone
You
to
know what?
know that.
Actually, it's
People
funny
make
you
a
said
fuss
that.
about
It's
John
funny you said
Travolta
that.
and all that, but you know.
Because I know someone that was at the performance last night,
Yeah.
and they said, huge standing ovation. And I asked that question. They said, the minute the lights came up.
The minute the lights
It's
come
not
up.
just about
It's not just
it's
about
not
me.
the supernova.
No.
They're not just like transfixed by the supernova. They're
No.
standing
It's
because
the
they love the
story
show.
and the show and
they
my
love the
fellow
cast.
actors. The cast is supremely talented.
So I want to tell you, we have this thing called the Broadway.com Audience Choice Award.
Yes, I do. I
Which
know
is
about
like
that.
the
It's like the people's choice.
The people's choice of Broadway. And you actually won 3 back in the day before.
I did?
Yeah, you won 3 for Wicked.
I did?
Yes, you
Oh,
were
what did I
favorite
win?
leading actress, favorite diva performance,
what?
and favorite onstage pair with a little blonde named Kristen
Kristen
Chenoweth.
Chenoweth. And I won? We
You won 3, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You won 3. On the Kristen Chenoweth point for a second.
Yeah.
I love that you're on Broadway this season in the Tony Rays. She's coming back next season.
Is she? What is she doing?
She's doing On the 20th Century.
Oh, okay,
Finally,
great.
at the Roundabout. And it made me wonder, do you have is there a contractual or a handshake agreement that you won't be against each other in
Not
the
at
same
all.
award season?
Not at all. No.
You're not just like, oh, yeah, you do next season, I'll do this season. I'll go to the Tony Sister, you go next year.
No. Meanwhile, we're apples and oranges. It's like, we can really appreciate what each other does.
Apples and oranges that taste really good together.
Exactly.
So I wanted to tell you the very exciting news, and I want to tell all these people that If Then won some of these things this
We
year.
did?
Oh my God, yeah, actually. Let me
Yay!
move the
I heard a
gluten-
rumor that we were doing
let me
really
move
well.
the gluten-free cupcakes.
I heard we were doing really well.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So here's what you won. We got favorite new song for Here I Go.
Get out!
What?
Really?
You sing that song.
I know, but I didn't write it, but that's
a
amazing.
trophy for Tom O'Brien. And then we got LaShawne's.
She
One
did?
favorite. We love LaShawne's.
It's about time.
Favorite leading
Sorry.
actress.
I don't mean to sound like I have a chip on my shoulder, but
we
LaShawne's
love
is
that
my
lady.
girl.
Don't we love her?
Okay, we love her.
Anthony Rapp.
He did?
Favorite featured
Oh my
actor.
God, how many did we win?
We're gonna count. After I put them all up, we'll count them.
This is so exciting.
Favorite onstage pair for you and James Snyder.
Yay, we wanted to win because that's like in high school, like the best looking couple or something. I never was part of the best looking couple.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
yay.
Favorite new musical, If Then.
See?
It won Best Musical out of
Look at
every.
that.
There's
It's
sprinkles.
not so confusing at all, is it, Paul?
Favorite leading actress in a musical.
Yay!
Idina Menzel.
This is crazy.
So you,
this
If
is
Then
like blocks. Can we
swept
build?
the Broadway.com Audience Choice Award. We have 6 trophies here. Now I'm gonna make you do something silly.
What?
We don't expect people to, the fans
Thank
voted.
you, everyone. That's so amazing.
Yeah, but we don't expect you to actually have to do your own speech.
speech? Oh,
So what we're doing is we're helping people create speeches this year. So we're doing
Okay.
a little fill in the blank speech
Okay,
kind of
that's
thing.
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it together right now.
Okay.
Are you down with this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just want to build a building with it. I mean, we have so many. So exciting.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. It's Mad Lib style. So I'm gonna ask you just a bunch of
Oh,
things,
no.
and
Okay.
then we're gonna have fun with this.
Okay.
Favorite swear word.
Motherfucker.
That's a solid answer for a Long Island chick. Okay, adjective describing a puppy.
Adorable.
Adjective describing a cronut.
What's a cronut?
You know those donut croissant things that no one can get. Have
Oh.
you heard about them?
No, but intriguing.
Perfect answer. Favorite reality TV star.
Oh, I mean, my favorite reality TV show is Bachelor and Bachelorette, but like the actual star could be, any of those.
Any favorite bachelors or?
Oh, that guy. No, I don't want to say something disparaging to people. But so yeah. Why is this part of my
Give me a
acceptance
person.
speech?
Just give me a person.
Why is this part of my acceptance speech?
Because it's fun.
Okay, I don't know their names. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember the guy from Bachelor.
That guy from The Bachelor.
Yeah,
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can read my handwriting.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I see. This is great.
Favorite
Okay.
guilty pleasure TV show?
That was it. The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
Bachelorette. Yeah.
You should do like a celebrity Bachelorette season starring Idina Menzel.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Favorite first pet's name?
Baby was a cat.
Baby?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Baby? Is that a long time ago?
Yeah, a long time ago. She had a nice long life.
Street you grew up on?
Woodlake Drive, which is good for my
Perfect.
porn name because then it's like my middle name's Kim Woodlake.
Favorite drink?
Kind of good, right? Favorite drink? Okay, used to be just like tequila, kind of iced on the rock. Lately, I've been trying some whiskey because Elizabeth likes her whiskey and her bourbon, so I had to research.
I'm gonna put whiskey. Are you cool with whiskey?
Yeah, sure.
That's my favorite drink
Okay.
too. I just got some for my birthday upstairs.
You did?
If you want.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, it's
You got
our
a show to
birthday.
do.
Let's do it. I know I have a show. I can't do that.
Favorite color?
You know what? Just because I'm wearing blue suede shoes today, which I don't think I've ever worn blue suede shoes. Look at these; they're so pretty.
Those
right?
are
This is
those are
like
beautiful.
a bluish,
I'm gonna
tealish.
blue.
Yeah.
Adjective to describe Angelina Jolie.
Goddess. No, that's not an adjective. Goddessy.
Let's do goddessly. Just because we
Goddessly?
just made it
That's
up.
an adverb.
No, but it's fun. It works.
Goddessly is an
Bad
adverb.
habit you'd like to break.
Oh, bad habit I like to break is I pick at my nails all the time.
Pick at them?
Yeah.
Adjective describing a drag queen.
Tall.
That works. Favorite pig out food.
Brownies.
Body part, plural.
Favorite body part
Just
of
a
my
body part.
own, my
Anybody-
own body, or
anybody.
somebody
No, just
else's
give me a body
body?
part. First one pops to mind.
Penis.
Oh, penis?
Yeah. Is that okay?
It's actually perfection.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Length of time.
A month. That's
Yeah,
boring,
that's-
isn't it? Is it going to be
okay.
boring?
Messiest room in your house.
My room. My bedroom.
Least favorite chore.
Doing the dishes.
Okay, one more. Celebrity you looked up to as a kid.
Barbara Streisand.
I could have guessed that. Okay, so what we have here is your speech.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I want you to hold your trophy,
Okay.
please, in one hand, and I want you to do a passionate reading of this for the camera.
Okay.
For the fans out there, and you can obviously look at the paper and just have fun with it and really do it up. Right to the
Okay.
camera, please.
Can you announce me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of favorite leading actress in a musical, Miss Idina Menzel.
Thank you so much, Paul. Why does my voice go up there? Holy motherfucker, is this even happening? Thank you to all my adorable fans who voted. Obviously, this is the most intriguing award of my career. I feel more adored than that guy from The Bachelor and The Bachelor put together. I'd like to thank my agent, Baby. Oh, no. Oh, see, I thought it was going to be a foreign name. I was thinking, okay, sorry. I'd like to thank my agent, Baby Woodlake, for giving up porn and going into representing performers like me. And my dresser, Whiskey Blue. That's funny. And most importantly, my goddessly co-stars who put up with my nail picking both on stage and off. But this tall Broadway.com Audience Choice Award is really about you, the fans. Thank you for your gifts of brownies and, I have a lot of other gifts I could put in that speech actually. Brownies, green M&Ms, green bowling balls, Elphas, Elsas.
I don't get the green theme at all.
Tequila, that you always send backstage. I'm always happy to autograph your penises at the stage door. And I will cherish this for about a month. I'm going to keep it in my bedroom where I can look at it whenever I do the dishes. Barbara Streisand, this one's for you.
That was stellar. Thank you so much for putting up with our ridiculousness.
Yeah, that
all the
was
winners
great.
are doing the same exact form.
Awesome.
So
Can I keep
thank
this
you. Thank you.
with this?
You can hold on to everything. Now,
Okay.
I want to, actually, something, it made me think when you said about the Frozen gifts and all the Wicked gifts still.
Yeah.
Your age, your like target fan base median age is plummeting. Like if you think about it, like.
The trickiest thing is when I go and do a concert, and I am 43 years old tomorrow, and
Looking good.
I thank you, and I get up on stage and I want to talk, and be a sassy, crass broad sometimes. And then I realized it's a mom with like an 8-year-old girl in a Elsa blue princess costume in the front row. And I'm like, where are my priorities? Do I have to adhere to her? Can I speak to the guys like you that might be out there? It's hard for me to corral the whole thing into one evening, but
you were doing it.
I do my best. Sometimes I think, I'm lucky because when I'm 80, maybe I'll always have a job because these generations keep regenerating and bringing their kids, and I won't be stuck in Vegas somewhere in some like off the side bar lounge singing Defying Gravity with green smoke and a cheap room.
Do you have the same experience I have? Like I'll go to Best Buy, I hear you. I'll be in the car, there you are. Like your voice, I can't get away from that song.
Well,
Are
it's
you
really
wandering
if you're
around?
in a bad mood and it keeps telling you to let it go, and you're just like, I don't want to let it go right now, And if you don't take enough antidepressants, you might be like, fuck you. I need to like have this moment right now. Can't always let it go.
The cold does bother me sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
It's so great that your version is now the one on the radio because usually they make a pop version, then you're the actual soundtrack. People, and yours is a much more Broadway sounding.
Isn't that amazing?
The Idina Menzel voice we love, and you're everywhere. So, have you bought your own ice palace now with the Let It Go money, or is there?
No, I haven't done that, but it'll be a Walker Fund. Definitely.
The Walker Fund. How is he?
He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Good. Thank you.
And he knows the words to Let It Go, right?
He does. Yes.
Yeah. Every child knows the words to
Well,
Let It Go.
because I came home once I had to do this Disney thing before the Oscars, and I messed up the words, and I came home. He was in the bath. I was going to be in bath, and I said, Walker, Mommy really messed up the lyrics at this thing last time. And he said, what'd you sing? Let it snow, let it snow. And I was like, no, not that, but yeah.
So a quote went out that you said that you would consider playing Elsa on Broadway. Are you really going to throw on a blonde wig and star in Frozen the musical on Broadway? Is this really going to happen?
I think by the time that Disney gets that up and running, just like Wicked, I might be Wicked the movie. I might be a little long in the tooth, they say? But my excitement for that project.
Yeah. So Radio City Music Hall. Wow, you are doing Radio City Music Hall. It is sold out. We asked our readers, who are of course Idina Menzel fans, what songs they want to hear.
Right.
Are you honoring their wishes? Do you want to hear?
I don't know if I'm honoring them.
Do you want to hear what the
I
top?
appreciate them. I respect
Do you want to hear the top
their wishes.
choices?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
It's obvious.
But
There's
can we
no
sort
like
of-
cool obscure tune in there that would be fun for me to do.
Well, number one is Defying Gravity. I don't know if you've heard of that song. You've done that song
Yeah,
before.
I can assure people they might hear that. Assure them that they might.
Okay, Let It Go. I think you have to sing. I think
you
contractually
never
you
know.
probably have to sing Let It Go.
No, I don't.
You
and,
don't? Are you going to slow it down maybe? Do like eventually you might have to.
I'm going to do a heavy
That's a
metal
hard
version.
song. Okay.
A heavy metal version or a punk version of it.
They want to hear The Wizard and I too. It's too wicked.
Well, no, I've done Wizard of I all over the place. I used to
Right.
do it in my concert all the time. I opened with it in London and Australia. I'm trying to freshen up the set list as well.
Okay, well they want Always Starting Over,
perhaps,
which is sung in If That Every Night. You can go see it there.
Right.
Take Me or Leave Me. These are obvious. Life of the Party, Brave.
Right.
Don't Rain on My
Possibly.
Parade. What the f***? Some people voted for What the f***.
Yeah, I don't know if that
3%
works
of
really
people
well.
voted for What the f***.
They did 3%.
I just like saying it.
Yeah.
I love that you sing a song called What the F***.
I know, me too.
Oh, that's supposed to be a kind of secret, I think. So if you don't worry
No,
about it.
it's okay.
So
Yeah.
we're wrapping up, but I want to talk about the Tonys quickly because you are going to the Tony Awards.
Yeah.
You are a Tony nominee.
I am,
For the
thanks.
third time.
Thanks.
I'm still bitter you didn't win the first time, but you won the second time. So I can't help that. I love Maureen. So there's gonna be like a Wicked tribute at the Tonys. I hear.
Yeah, 10-year anniversary.
So are you singing Wicked or If Then? Or is it a secret? Or is it a blend? Or are you going to sing See What I Want to See?
I'm going to do a medley of Wicked songs into... I'm just kidding. No. You'll have to see. I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Okay, cool. Are you excited?
I'm excited that it's 10 years and it's still running, and I'm just so proud of what Kristen and that whole creative team, Stephen, Winnie, and Joe, and everybody, what we did.
I went to the 10th anniversary party they had here, and I was interviewing some of the other alphabas, and a lot of them talked about having alphabet like nightmares, like where they'll dream about
I have that too.
being green or being in Oz. Or
My dream is a recurring show dream that was often alphabet. Of being needed years after the girl and the understudy is sick, something happens and they have nobody to cover, and they call me, and I assume, of course I remember it, I did it for how long, I went to London, and and of course I get there and I don't know how to do the makeup. It's always about the makeup is the nightmare that and then I'm on some, stage that's not the Gershwin at all, it's like some really haunted house version of a stage, and I have that all the time.
That's crazy. The show just like haunts people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having
birthday.
me. You too. Happy birthday.
And we will see you at the Tonys on June 8th, right?
Yes,
and then
you will.
Radio City Music Hall June 16th.
On my day off.
On your day off, you're going to do a huge concert in front of all these people, some of them paying $2,000.
Very songs.
And have fun. I mean, that's like a dream come true moment, right?
It's a total dream come true. I'm a Long Island girl, went to NYU. All the artists I've revered growing up, you know, I've gone to see at Radio City. So
I saw you at like the bitter end on Bleecker Street.
Exactly.
So that was this far, and then the Radio City's enormous.
And I have those moments all the time now, and that's one good thing about getting older is you know how to appreciate where you are and how lucky you are.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Congratulations. And thank you for all these.
Yes.
On behalf of everyone. Everyone
needs to see If Then at the Richard Rodgers Theater.
Yes.
And watch Idina on the Tonys.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.